All right, boys, it is content time, and we know we're getting, well, everybody thinks, we assume we're getting Macklin Celebrini, but who's going to be the 87? I'm hoping for an Austin Matthews. Who are we going to get? Let's dive into the content, see what we got for moments, wildcard, objectives, and who are our new next-gen players. I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you do, hammer that thumbs up, but let's dive into it, see what we got, and see who the must-make card is, because there's usually always one. All right, let's see who we got. We got a Wallstad, Scott Morrow, all right. We got a Scott Morrow, we got a Cutter Gauthier, we got Bork. Bork could be a nice one, but again, righties are really hard. Well, really hard to fit in because we got a lot of good ones. Macklin Celebrini and Matthew Barzal. All right, again, another righty, so I probably won't build Barzal, but we'll take a look at him as well. And then what do we got? We got a Noonan, Kill Thomas, Misa, who is just doing work right now. So we got a couple of cards here to look at. We'll breeze through them and, take a look at every single one and carry on from there. And then we got wild cards, which Matt Duchene is probably a pretty gross wild card. And then we got Brandon Hagel, Alex DeBrincat, Peterson, Spurgeon, and Rust. And then that's team of the week, and everything should be the same from here. All right, so there's that. Let's look at objectives and see what we got for objectives. And we got our dailies, and we got next gen. What is next gen going to give us? Next gen gives us an 83, and then we do body checks, passes, perfect one-tees, one-timer goals, games. So they're giving us 181 here and an 83. So a couple of cards to help you build an MSP. And of course, we got wild card. What is wild card going to give us? Probably the same if I was going to guess, an 81 and 84, but let's check. We're going to cruise through the wild card. You get the packs and you get all that. You get a token, and yes, you get an 81 and an 84. Random players. Remember, you can use these to help you build your MSP, right? So we got 280. So we got an 84, an 83, and two 81s. And then, of course, we're going to slide on over to moments, where we're going to grab the 5 moments over here. And the 5 moments over here are going to give us an 81 and an 83. So now we have 184, 2 83s, and 3 81s. The 3 81s are important because the 3 81s, if needed, can make an 83 overall. But at the end of the day, the 3 83s they give you are solid. That helps you get it done. Of course, you're using the 84 as one of them, and then you need 2 83s, which the 81s get you 183. And then if you use the 79s and everything they give you from doing the objectives and wildcard and moments and stuff, you can help build yourself up another 83, or at least get very close. So you can get yourself a Cutter Gauthier, Macklin Celebrini, whatever you're looking at. And if you couple the free one that you got last week and the one you can get this week, maybe you can get yourself a Matthew Barzal or a Kirill Kaprizov, whichever one you would prefer. If you need a lefty, Kaprizov. If you need a righty, you would go Matthew Barzal. With that all being said, those are the moments, those are the wild cards, everything you need to know. But what do these cards look like? We will start with Matthew Barzal because he is first on the list, and 93 speed. Oh, man. Simply the best card in the game for speed. Now, with that being said, 83 face-off will not hurt him. So if you wanted to use him at center, you could. But my goodness, 93 speed is ridiculous. And of course, he comes with wheels. My goodness, this card might be a must build. Like, if you like righties, or you need a righty, or you're just looking for the fastest card in the game, this is it. And then we'll go to Macklin Celebrini, who gets Make It Snappy. 88 speed's not terrible. The shooting is awesome on this card, and the agility's awesome on this card. I'm probably going to build him. I'm probably going to build him. I don't know if I'm going to do Celebrini or Gauthier first. We'll have to wait and see. We'll just go from there. 82 endurance isn't terrible. The agility and the speed's fantastic. 82 face-off is usable on the dot, but you're probably throwing him on the wing. And then here you go, Cutter Gauthier. Not a bad card, if you ask me. 87 speed's a little slow, but he is 6'2". This is something that intrigues me. He rocks big rig. I would probably activate it just to see how it goes, but it's not one that you want to use your one of only 4 spots on. But strength, massive. Agility, massive. Balance, massive. Like, everything's great on this card with his shooting and everything. I think this is going to be my make over Celebrini, and this will be my Sunday content video. I will do a tryout of Cutter Gauthier on Sunday. If you want to check that out, hit the sub button, notification bell down below so you don't miss it. But yeah, Sunday will be Cutter, and then maybe I'll get Celebrini and try him out sometime throughout the week if I can get him built in time. And then we'll probably just go with a bit of a surprise here. We're going to go Scott Morrow. second round draft pick, but you know, he's a high prospect in Carolina, so I get it. If they built this well before the start of the year, they thought maybe he was going to tear off, but you know, okay. I'm going to say it's a surprise for most outside of what we thought we were going to get, but Scott Morrow, right-handed defenseman with 87 speed, and not a bad build when you come to strength, agility, body check, all that stuff. So Scott Morrow's a really good card. Wallstead being 6'3", if you are a Minnesota fan, have at her, because speed boost helps. And this card's got a great low glove. You know, good endurance, good vision, good agility, slow, 6'3". This is a fan-based card only. You're only building this if you're a fan of the team or the goalie. And then Bork, because why not double down on Dallas like we did with San Jose, right? This is just the San Jose Dallas event. 89 speed is great. Tape to tape's not bad. Great hands, great shooting. This card would be really good. You're not getting a righty. You're not squeezing a righty in, at least for me. This righty doesn't make my team, and I'm probably going to pass on him just like I passed on Stankoven. But this is a really good card. It's just unfortunate that the righties are so stacked. And then we're going to breeze right through here and look at the cards we've got. As you can see here, we've got a Noonan, and we will go through the group. But yeah, like I've been saying for a little bit now, my team is in need 97 agility, 95 shooting power. Oh my. Oh my. But yeah, like I was saying, my team is in need of lefties, so I will be going after Cutter Gauthier and then probably Macklin Celebrini, just to, you know, try to fill in some holes and improve my team and help score and be a threat at every single aspect of the ice. Some of these cards don't look bad, but the Misa card looks really, really, really good with that agility and the shot power and everything. As for other standouts, I haven't really seen much. This Oliver Kapanen has a really good shot with really good agility. He's a little slower, but being an 83 overall, what can you expect? His hands and his defensive awareness and faceoffs and everything is really bad. But not a bad card. Nothing really stands out other than the Misa when it comes to the base. But when you get into the 83 overalls, it's pretty hard to stand out. Unless this Akil Thomas, which actually does stand out. Low endurance, but 87 speed, 90 agility with good shooting. Everything else is really, really low. But when you got shooting, you got skating, you got agility, you can make this card work. Now remember, when you're looking at this card, 91 speed and 92 agility is solid. But the best part about this card is the half salary hit. Right, this card comes at you at 3.5 million. That's huge savings. This is where the cards come in handy. It's massive speed, good height, okay face-offs, great shooting, and half the price. So when you are taking into account these wild cards, they should come at a little bit of a cost premium because of that. They really do help you out in the wild card. And this is another one that does, with good shooting, good speed, great hands. Like, everything about this card is exactly what you want it to be. Brandon Hagel, really good. DeBrincat has a ton of cards. This card is like all of his other cards. It's built very well. You know, 90 speed, good shooting, good hands. It is built very well, but there is so many out there. If you are a fan of DeBrincat, you probably already got a card, and it's probably good enough that you don't need to upgrade to this. Brian Rust isn't into the 6 foot, but 5'11 is not bad. 86 speed, 84 shooting. This is a very mid card. And when I mean mid, I mean everything's just balanced across the board. This card won't upset. It won't make you happy. It'll just be consistent and there. Jared Spurgeon, if you need a cheap option or a theme team option would be great, but 5'9", 87 speed. There is so many better defensemen if you like 5'9" players that are fast. There's other options that you can go at. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. And leave in the comment section down below which MSP you're going to be chasing first, or if you're just skipping right to the Matthew Barzal, which is, by the way, the most unreal card that they've made so far this year, and a lot of people are going to have it. Are you one of them? Thank you for watching. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.